So, Kate, you're in the movie The Prank. It had a uh, debut at South by Southwest, and finally, it's getting going to be out in the theaters, close to wherever people go to the movies at. You play Loretta, the lunch lady. Now, do you
Yes.
feel do you like how, uh, did playing the lunch lady bring you to the role? Because there's a long list of people who played lunch ladies.
Well, Maureen Barucha, our director, brought me to this role because I'd worked with her before in a film called Golden Arm, which is a comedy about female arm wrestlers. It's currently on HBO. She's the best. And I read the script and I was like, I'm in, absolutely. So yeah, the thing about a lunch lady is that she wields a lot of power, particularly in a time when high school kids have like all those dynamics are extremely exaggerated because yeah, I mean, the lunch lady is really the gatekeeper. She's the joy keeper, and if you piss her off, yeah, you're screwed.
No extra chicken tenders.
Right.
So we see her character in all throughout the movie. So it's not just and doing all types of on the parking lot, hanging out with people. Do you think that the lunch ladies get a bad rap?
Yeah, I think it's hard to be a lunch lady, but hopefully they don't abuse their power.
Now, do you think Loretta abuses her powers?
I think you have to see the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think certain students piss her off, and yeah, and it's just how it goes, right? I mean, they're not everyone is created equal, if you know what I'm saying.
I do know from experience that lunch ladies do establish relationships with students. And
Yes.
do you find that well, she knows your co-stars very well. They kind of annoy her a little bit. um, and do you feel like she is justified in her annoyance with them?
Absolutely. It's a daily occurrence. Everybody's got to eat every day.
Yes.
And it's kind of like let the games begin.
Now, do you think that with the release to the wider audience, and how this particular movie is very topical to social media and its influences, AI, how do you feel about like this dropping now? Like, do you think it's the perfect time?
Absolutely. I feel like the last few years, social has been, just like the make or break for a lot of kids, because I don't think they understand just how damaging, the just the outreach of being on social is, and it's you really can't erase it. It's always out there in some form once you've hit send.
Yes, definitely. Can you just tell us a little bit about why people should come and see The Prank?
Well, Rita Moreno stars as the physics teacher, and there's these two kids who they're buds. They're not. I mean, there's no romantic relationship. They're just best friends, and the physics teacher goes too far. I mean, they don't like their teacher, and so they're going to get a little revenge. So that's what this is really the basis on. I mean, that's the crux of the story. But it's a comedy, but there's some horror. It's a dark comedy. But I feel like this movie is kind of like a Long Island iced tea. There's like kind of everything in it, and it's going to make you feel good.
Great. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you so much. Take care. Appreciate it.
You too.